Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
Hello and welcome. Hello, my name is Dr. Madalene Chan and you're listening to my Talking Heads version on USA Global TV and Radio. So welcome. As you know, I'm quite a quirky character and I don't have a script and I just go on and flow with it really. So today I was in a little bit of a quandary, what to talk about. I thought I was going to talk about the divine feminine, which I was going to put this through. But something else caught my attention. I have to follow my intuition, my inner knowing. And it was saying manifestation, dreams, aspirations, manifest. I went, okay, all right, let's go for this. So here I am. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about manifesting all you desire and require, but also being so aware, being so mindful, having your higher listening, higher sight, higher feeling switched on fully to then realize, is it your dream? Or you're stepping into someone else's dream without even realizing. Woo, do, 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 do. All right. So let's talk about what we want to manifest and desire. So we all know when we receive the inner nudgings and feelings of, I really want to do this. I want to design this. I want to go for this. I want to try this, even as a hobby, whether singing or cooking or sewing or painting or walking, any kind of activity. And you wish to go into it more, engage in a more fully operation, in the fuller way. You receive that inner knowing that is something you want to act upon, that you want to do. But if it's not an inner knowing and it's coming more from what you've seen in your outside reality, maybe someone else is doing this, and you feel drawn to that, then is it really your dream? Is it honestly really your dream? Or is it the fact that you admire, respect where that person has come from, let's say, humble beginnings, a painful background, has managed to learn the lessons and come through and achieved their high potential, the highest they can be. Well, there's always room for improvement anyway. But the fact that, yeah, then you have to ask yourself, are you actually going and connecting to your heart, your creative genius? Or are you magnetizing to the person that has that's very established and accomplished in their field. If this is the case, then of course you get inspiration. But remember, that person who was given that gift in that particular field, they have already manifested their dream. Therefore, if you connect to this, their dream, you will not experience or have the opportunity to evolve into greatness because they already have manifested that dream. So if you become part of their dream, then it's almost everything becomes more, how can I say, more thinner. Yes, the energy is thinner, the energy is distributed. So where it was 100% for the original creator of their dream, which they brought forth and through, if you're trying to be a singer because they made it, then yes, be a singer by all means, but don't develop your own way. Develop your own plan rather than latching onto somebody else's plan, because you will never, ever get the fullest, highest potential of all you can be if you are living in someone else's shoes. We are creator beings. This is our divine heritage. And because we have been living through eons of time in a limited life where we are held back by our limitations, where we are held back by our fear, held back by being told we're unworthy, and then we actually believe that we're unworthy. We have had this almost nailed into us. Now, because times have changed and people are now waking up and being more compassionate and knowing that, for example, a while ago, it was about when you achieved your dreams of having as much money and having as many places to live and travel, all this glamour and materialism. But where did it lead people? You see, at the end of the day, you can't take materials with you when you leave this earth. But what you can take with you is your abundance in your heart. So not material things, but the feelings of and experience. Feelings and experience is the abundance of our heart. And when we connect our feelings and our experience, we can then manifest what we wish to desire and require, because you're coming from a heart space rather than a need, a desperateness. I know this is very confusing, and even I'm getting a bit confused, but stay with me. I'm going somewhere with this. We are going somewhere with this. So I just want to say that it's important that when we're going to manifest what we want, we have to first find out what it is that we want. that we desire, that we actually require, and not being determined by our outside reality or the trends or anything that's in the TV and media or anything that there's a saying, keeping up with the Joneses. And it basically means that, oh, if such and such a person has this, oh, then we have to have it too, because then if we have it, then wow, we are in the current trend. This, however, is now people are starting to wake up and say, you know, there's more to life. And there is. Like I said, you cannot take this material wealth with you. You can enjoy the experience, you can have, and you can share and have that abundance and greatness, yes. But what really counts is, and matters in this life, is going to be from our abundance, from the love we receive, the love we give, how we manifest from a heart center, not just for ourselves, but to help humanity, which in turn will help Mother Earth, because we're here to take care of Mother Earth. And she gives us plenty of resources anyway. But what I'm saying is how can I say now? To manifest what you desire and require, you first need to go into your own heart space, have that time away, and just question yourself and say, what is it that I love to do? What is it that brings me joy? What is it that doesn't mean work for me, yet it brings me a lot of happiness and it lifts my vibration, and time is of no essence? And then you go on to say, then you identify what it is that makes you come alive. And then you say, if I was to make a currency and energy in my life with this, how would I go about it? So first of all, you need to identify what it is you desire and require. And I would suggest, when you are co-creating with the universe, with God the Father, Mother, when you're co-creating with them, it's a sacred moment between the children, which is us, and God. It's a sacred moment. And that sacred moment is when that energy is birthed through. From there, you don't have to tell anyone what you're doing. I know it's very difficult to do that because we are so much living in a world and a society where we have to reveal and tell all before we've actually even got on the foot of the ladder. The problem with this is that you are going to receive energies, people's thoughts, that through their fear of not being part of what you're creating, they have a fear of, oh, you're going to do better than them, or, oh, how come they've been left out? But the secret is, we are not in separation. We are a unified, global, universal heart. The universe works like this, and Earth is part of the universe, of many planets and many orbs. It's not just planet Earth that's here. The universe is vast. Therefore, we, how can I say, don't have to follow in the way we've always been told. We are having a divine counsel with our higher consciousness, with our heart and the universe, the energy, because it's energy. And we have to keep this sacred, kind of locked up for it to just kind of grow a little bit more. For example, a mother when she's pregnant, carrying her child, the child is not born straight away. Absolutely not. The child is in the womb to grow, to be nurtured, to be prepared. And that's how our wish, how our miracles have got to begin. That's how miracles can manifest, not through sharing everything with everyone, especially if it's for yourself. If it's for someone else, of course, you share. But if it's for your own energy, your own actual dream, then it's different. It needs to be held close counsel until it's ready to be birthed. Because unfortunately, in this world, not only speaking negative, but thinking, our thoughts are so powerful, just as speech. In fact, our thoughts are more powerful than actually speaking out words. Speaking out words is hurtful. But when thoughts come through and we're not reading other people's thoughts, well, maybe there are some people that can do this. But tuning in and we are not hearing what people are saying secretly behind closed doors. Therefore, they're wearing the mask. So when you're manifesting or finding out your heart's, your mission, your heart's desire, it is not advisable to share it with, especially in the embryo stage. That part is so sacred. That is the divine gift with the universe, divine counsel with your heart, higher conscious, and the universe. That's all that matters. That's all that you need to do at that time. Because that is the point of, that is the source of creation. Now, if you're creating and you've shared it with so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so, you're going to find their energies filtering through your energy field. Now, because dreams and miracles and what we wish to attract is all in this energy field. If there is fear coming in, if there's fear coming into this energy field, and you've already sent out your wish, you're already growing your baby, for example, and this has gone out, suddenly you get this negative energy, you get this fear-based lower vibration. So your dream is pure vibration of love. It's pure. It's pure creative, co-creating with the creator. And when the fear comes in, it is low vibration. So what it will do is your pure vibration of your creativity then becomes heavy and with density. So it's not as bright and alluring as it was from the beginning at the point of creation. It has a layer and another layer and another layer. And people wonder why, it's just a pipe dream, or their dreams just don't aspire to how they are. They won't, because we are still thinking in linear. We are still thinking in separation. Everyone is connected in the energy, in the energy, as in the physical bodies, we're not connected, but our energies are, because we are one with the universal energy, which is a high divine force, which is love, which is God the Father, Mother, the universe, and the universe. So make no wonder that we're all having a pretty difficult time when we're going out to do this and to do that and to do this and to do that and to create this, because what we do as humans is we need the recognition, we need the acknowledgement, somebody outside ourselves to say, hey, yeah, this is great, you're doing wonderful, yeah, fantastic, hey, I'm going to put a heart on that, yeah, oh, I'm going to put this. But just because someone puts their, social media these days have got it so that, oh, it's so easy to put a heart on there. It's so easy to put this. And there are some genuine people out there that will do that. But there are some people that don't actually read your posts. And they go, yeah, I agree with that. Well, they don't say I agree with it. They just put a heart or a go, oh. We have to think, why do they do that? I mean, isn't it better for someone not to say anything if they're not actually engaging in what you're trying to bring through? Isn't it better? Rather than saying they're contributing in some way, yet really they're not, because they're not with you, they're not in it. They just go, oh, I need to put my name on there, oh, I need to put this, because then it shows that I'm part of it. So why do we need everyone to be part of it? Because if we are living as humans in linear about we are separate and not together, yet on social media, Facebook, for example, we're all there, we're all together. So why not we take this togetherness and unify and put it into our linear time? So therefore, what happens on Facebook, which is the digital world, can then come into real time, into the real world. Because we've done it on the digital. We've done it in the digital, on the digital, with the digital world. With AI, we've done it. So how come we can't, as humans, have the same effect and evolution in the human world, away from the computer? It's an interesting question, isn't it? Why can't we do that? Because I don't know, but all I'm sensing, because I feel things, is we are thinking that we're so separate from each other, but we're not. You see, we are part of the net, the big internet, global, the network, which is an energy. Okay, it's AI, but it is an energy that has been created so that we can see, we can feel that same network, energy grid, internet, is also integrated within our own auric field. So wouldn't it be wonderful? Can you imagine a world where not only are we connected in the internet, in the digital world, but we've taken that and we've brought it through and evolutioned it, made it more organic, still producing the same effect as internet, in the net, internet. But we will be in the vibration. The vibration. That's what we need to do. Because once we uplift and become one with our own vibration, then we will find that we will have gifts of telepathy, clairaudience, clairvoyance. We will have gifts that we will express, and everyone will be different, but no one will think any less or any more of the other. So like I said, I never ever write a script for talking heads. It's always on either one day or 2 days. I might get the knowing of what to talk about. And today I was completely confused, perplexed in every way. What on earth am I going to talk about? Oh my goodness. I have literally 5 minutes before I go on and I haven't prepared anything. But look how it all works. Look how it all unfolds. It's the magic that unfolds. It's having the trust, having the faith, having the belief that the inner power expresses outwardly. My heart, my intuition, something bigger and higher than me as the human. My beingness shines out and shares with you all. In order now for us to manifest all we desire and require, it's good to keep it sacred. Keep it sacred until it's ready to be born. And then you have certain key people that will come to you. If you go out and go, oh, I've got to be to this, I'm desperate energy, got to be part of this, oh my gosh, I've got to be doing this, got to you'll send yourself round and round and round. And you'll find it'll be so difficult to get there. You'll find it running up that hill, like Kate Bush said, running up that hill. You'll be constantly running up that hill and breathless. You have to know when is the right time to act on something. And the right time is when you're connected to your inner knowing, when you're connected to your heart that speaks to you and says, okay, it's time. Or you continuously work at your dream and you don't let any low vibration, and by low vibration meaning you do not give out that vibration. Because while you send out a wish out there, if on the other hand you sent that wish out, your heart's wish, and then on the other hand, in that same minute, you're on the phone and condemning someone, blaming someone, gossiping about someone, doing this, doing that, that all has a massive impact on your wish. Because what will happen then is the energy will go, there's other things that need to be addressed before this person or this thing receives what they desire, what they wish to have. Because they're more concerned, they've spent most of that energy now talking about someone, condemning, blaming, judging. We all do it. And the more you do this, you send something pure, vibration of love, creativity, you've co-created. And then the next second, you're talking about someone. So the universe weighs this up. Guess what? The universe is collecting its universal bill. And it's going to look at people that are coming from their heart space and speaking of the heart, but not actioning, or speaking from the heart and the next minute completely away from what they're doing, their brand and their world. They're talking down to someone. Guess what? Yeah, that bill's coming up. We're all going to receive the universal bill, and no one is going to escape. Not one. So it's important when you start manifesting, keep it sacred until you feel it's ready. An inner knowing it's ready. And I don't mean by, oh, it's ready for the, it's ready for you to feel comfortable to talk about it, but at the same time, be protected of it. And at the same time, be so into what you want to bring forth through your manifestation, your dreams, that you won't have room. If you even go into that lower vibration, remember, it closes off your dream. And the universe says, before we bring this dream through, we need to look at other areas. And that's the reason why a lot of people do not succeed. They give up because they keep trying and they keep trying and they keep trying. And why? Because they've been open to that fear. They've been open to their own ego of lashing out their lower vibrations. People who are extremely successful are people that haven't had time to look at anybody's other life. They've just been focused every day thinking of what they want, what they wish to aspire, not even having the time of even anyone else existing, which there is a negative and a positive of that. But because they've been so focused on what they wish to manifest, their dreams, when other people are around talking about other people, they say, I don't want to know. I'm sorry. I don't want to comment. I'm too focused on this. That's why they've made it. And then you have the other people that are putting their heart into it, but they feel they're not worthy. And that's another side that can stop and hinder your dreams from manifesting. I am a creative heart. I've done nothing but being creative. And I don't mean creative by earning tons and tons of money. But my heart is so full. My heart is so full and abundant, and the experiences and the people that I've met is just treasures for me. Absolute treasures, unique. And that's what life's about. Life is about experiencing, learning your lessons, enjoying the walk, learning, being alert, being mindful, being awakeful, and being sacred. Sacred is the key. Because sacred, no one is allowed in unless you open the door and let them in. And if you let them in, be prepared for what is about to unfold. It could be they have wonderful intentions for you. It could be that they're speaking of good intentions, but their fear is what's driving it. And remember that just like the internet, we all work together. The world is a closer place. Yes, through the internet. Therefore, we have the same function with our vibration, our energy, our frequency. We can lift and join together. And then everyone's success, one person's success is everyone's success, because we are part of the collective, universal, global heart, connected to the universe, connected to all that is, connected to Father, Mother, God, the energy. And that is what's going to bring us into the next into the next evolution for humans, which we will be our natural heritage, creator beings, all together in one big, universal, global heart. Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan. I thoroughly enjoyed speaking with you, expressing my spontaneous talk with you all. And I will see you next week. Much love to Dr. Jacqueline. Thank you for allowing me to share my experience and my wisdom and my just my inner heart to share it with everyone on USA Global TV and Radio. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.